Are you tired of romance anime that take a millennia for a kiss, my dear sir? Well, twirl your mustache and grab a cup of tea, because here are 10 romance anime where the couple kiss in the first episode. Let's go! We're starting off with a badass girl and a badass boy because why the heck not? Here we move to Bayron City where we meet Shu Ogata, a struggling demon exterminator, and his over-eager demonic partner, Kisara. They run a private military biz, barely scraping by while fighting demonic threats that plague the city. Their dangerous job comes with a hidden cost, and their partnership is, very complicated.
なら、今ここに約束の証を。
それって。
Come on, I know this isn't your typical original rom-com, but I was hooked from the first episode. Waifus, slick action, kisses that don't hold back, and some really nice animation to accompany it too. I mean, come on, pretty sure half of the budget went to the kiss scene, but the fighting was good too, I guess. As always, we have a love triangle and you gotta pick who you like. Pink-haired yandere, a vengeful ex, or a fiery nun.
Me. 愛してる。
If anyone can master kisses, it's shoujo anime. Introverted girl Mei Tachibana has serious trust issues thanks to some childhood trauma, so she keeps to herself. Enter Yamato Kurosawa, the school's most popular guy who decides her cold shoulder is the most interesting thing he's ever seen. After a creepy stalker forces his hand, Yamato plants one on Mei to save her, effectively jump-starting their relationship she wasn't ready for.
どういう運命かわからないけど。
Look, we all know the popular guy falls for the quiet girl shoujo trope is as old as dirt, but say I love you makes it really work. I was honestly hooked by how awkward Mei is, not just shy but genuinely stumbling over her words and overthinking every text. And this time we actually deal with a couple issues. You watch Mei, a struggling introvert, slowly realize she actually likes caring about someone else, and it hits right in the feels.
ビリビリした。 キスとか初めてした。
Now this is one of the most mature romance anime I've watched, and I ain't complaining. We need something like this once in a while to show relationships aren't always picture perfect. Hanabi and Mugi look like the perfect couple to everyone at school, but that's just a cover for their shared secret. They're both hopelessly in love with people they can't have. Hanabi is crushing hard on her childhood friend, who just so happens to be her new homeroom teacher. But plot twist, he's into the music teacher, and they start dating right in front of her. Meanwhile, Mugi is obsessed with that same music teacher from his tutoring days. Since both of them can't get what they want, they decide to team up.
片隅でちょっとだけ。私ちゃんと代わりになれてるかなって。
Look, if you are tired of watching characters shudder for 12 episodes just to hold hands, this show is going to hit different. We're talking about full-on makeout session in the first 5 minutes, which basically sets the tone for everything that follows. Scum's Wish basically trades the usual wholesome, blushy vibes for something way darker and way more intense. It dives deep into the ugly side of wanting someone you can't have, and the psychological mess that comes with it. So yeah, don't go expecting your regular rom-com here. Sometimes kisses can unlock memories, like from my girl Riko. She is a 32-year-old realtor who's utterly smitten with her younger coworker, Hajime Kudo. Their simple life in the Kowloon walled city is cozy, but things get complicated fast. When a sleepy Kudo steals a kiss and then claims he mistook her for someone else, Riko realizes something is terribly wrong.
私、この人のことが好きだ。
So the title says it's a generic romance, so I thought, hey, reviewers can't complain if they admit it in the title itself. Thankfully, this show is anything but generic. The central mystery hooks you hard, and the plot has more twists than your regular romance anime. It's like someone picked up Otokoi and Summertime Rendering and smashed the two together. Oh yeah, and since we're talking about first kisses, yes, there is a kiss in the first episode, and you would know it if you listen.
あんたも嬉しそうだしね。何？
You know how there is this meme about Asian kids being grade obsessed? Well, meet Shizuku Mizutani, a grade obsessed nerd who only cares about scores. Her world flips when she meets Haru Yoshida, a violent delinquent who skips school all year. When they first meet, Haru declares Shizuku his friend and confesses his feelings instantly, completely confusing her.
なんかドキドキする。
は？
俺、雫が好きかも。
Yep, this is that shoujo formula written all over it, but I'm not complaining. It does it the right way. Sure, the plot's simple, but who cares? It's a part of the charm. Besides, the real draw is Haru's immediate zero-filter approach to relationships. His chaotic confession in the first episode is pure gold and totally saves the pacing of the show. This also comes in an era where shoujo anime took several millennia to make couple hold hands, so this is an improvement. Alright, anime fans, let's talk about a wild ride where gods are some really evil people. In Campione, a high schooler named Garo Kusanagi trips and falls into a divine war during a simple trip to Italy. He ends up defeating a war god, turning him into a Campione, a god slayer. Suddenly, he's got deities lining up to challenge him and a harem of devoted followers ready to help. It's a classic case of poor guy gets crazy power and even crazier attention.
そのものは魔王である。地上に生きるすべての人類が彼に抗うほどの力を所持できないがゆえに。
Like I always say, with great power comes a greater harem. It sucks that Spider-Man was never born in an anime. Yeah, anyways, since we're talking about kissing in the first episode, this guy pretty much power skills by kissing girls, so, that originality, I guess. Since this is a part action anime, the fights feel like a chaotic god-sized wrestling match, and the romance fan service is way more charming than your typical fan service dump. Plus, if you like the Damachi level mythological addition in your stories, then give this a go.
全然状況分かってないんだけど。
ねえ。ここで私とエッチしてくんない？
Hey, it's my boy domestic girlfriend. You know what this is about. Natsuo Fuji is crushing harder on his teacher Hina. To shake off his blues, he goes into a mixer and meets the equally awkward Rui. In a bold mood, Rui asks him to do the thing just to get her friends off her back. They part ways as strangers, but things get wild when Natsuo's dad remarries and Hina and Rui become new stepsisters.
でも、なんか変な気分。
Now, if you aren't a 5-year-old who believes kids are born by holding hands, I'm pretty sure you know this has a kiss scene in it. And honestly, this shoves the pacing way down your throat. In the first episode, the guy does the deed, gets the one who did the deed with as his stepsister, then gets the secondary love interest along with that stepsister. Now, that's several seasons of development in one episode. But like I always say, go read the manga. The manga is peak fiction.
ちょっとくっつきすぎよ。私までバランス崩すじゃない。そっちの方があんたの方でしょ。
Rentaro Aoji's got it all. Looks, brains, you name it, except for love life. After his 100th rejection, a shrine god grants his wish for a girlfriend by handing him 100 soulmates. On day 1 of high school, 2 girls confess to him instantly. But that's only 2. My man's got 98 on the way.
二人とも俺と付き合ってください。
This shows pure, unapologetic chaos. It's like someone asked, hey, instead of seeing harem anime as flawed, why don't we embrace it? Rentaro's dedication to literally every girlfriend is hilarious. Like when he builds a custom app just for the quiet bookworm, the girls bring each their own flavor of crazy, from the Sudre's strength to the drug-making maniac with an adult mind. It's ridiculous, it's over the top, and it owns every second. If you think harem rules matter, this anime laughs in their face, and you'll love it.
あ、いや、マジかよ。
Now, this is another romance anime that isn't afraid to get straight to the point. Ryu Yamada wants to leave his delinquent reputation behind in high school, but he's already bored and back to slacking off. After a tumble down the stairs with a super strict honor student Urara Shirashi, they accidentally kiss and discover they've swapped bodies. This supernatural mishap gets them recruited into the Supernatural Studies Club, where they uncover a legend about 7 girls with kiss-activated powers.
ほらね。戻れたでしょ。
I went into this expecting some body swapping, cross-dressing crazy antics that's gonna throw me off, but surprise, surprise, this is a legit good show. This isn't a harem show disguised as a good show. This is a good show disguised as a harem show. Apart from the whole supernatural mystery, you also get this nice little interaction between Yamada and Shirashi that makes you want to ship them instantly. 10 out of 10 show, and binge watch it if you haven't.
君を味合わせて今から君が僕のダーリンだ
Humanity is on the brink, hiding from giant beasts called Klaxosaurs in fortress cities. To fight back, children are paired up to pilot giant mechs known as Franks. Hiro, a field pilot, meets a mysterious horned girl named 02, the infamous partner killer. After her partner dies, she ropes Hiro into piloting and they bond over literally surviving a giant monster attack.
その目気に入ったよドキドキするさあおいで
Trigger really said, let's make a robot show where every single mechanic is a metaphor for growing up in relationships. Sure, a guy called Ano did it years back, and did it again with a movie trilogy, but does that movie trilogy have a kiss scene in the first episode? No, it has clinical depression. Darling in the Franxx is perfect because it balances that depression with some actual character growth and character chemistry. And obviously 02 is the spotlight of the show, and she kisses Hiro right in the first episode, so this one counts.